Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel where we share our trade ideas on Forex pairs and Bitcoin. Please don't forget to like this video. Tell us how you feel about this video, your opinion on the trade. Let us help us put that in the comment section. And then please kindly subscribe to this channel so that others who need this information can as well have easy access to it. So yesterday we were talking about selling GBP but then let's see what happened. So just as we said, this pair is on the downtrend after we saw a break of the structure. We saw something like this, and then we started seeing new lows and then lower highs. So that is what intrigued us to want to sell this pair. So yesterday we were expecting that there would be a very slight retracement to this zone we had marked out here, to this particular zone here. But then it didn't play out how we expected it. It went all the way up to meeting this psychological level up here. But then the question is, are we still hoping to sell this pair? Now, the truth of the matter is this. Our sell bias is still intact because this whole trend, this whole yesterday, although we were expecting to sell yesterday, the expectation didn't materialize. And you remember that yesterday I said that should this, because yesterday we saw this when I was making the video yesterday, we were seeing this slight movement here, and I had said that should this movement continue with healthy candles all the way. So I actually expected to sell at this point, but then that didn't happen. When I wanted to enter, it didn't give me a confirmation. It didn't give me a perfect confirmation to take that trade. So that's why I didn't enter the trade for itself. So I kept my cool, kept on looking at the market to see what happened, but then it didn't give me an entry. But then so I woke up this morning and realized that the market has reached a psychological level, and it seemed to be, having some kind of rejection at a psychological level. But now, why is my bias of selling this still intact? Now, regardless of the movement to the upside, we've not been able to get a new high or even get into this high here. Nothing. It is just let me say still a retracement, because it has not made a new high yet. But then the point where it is now, it's actually a very interesting one. Let's look at it, because if you look at the day chart, you will realize that the pair is actually on a very crucial day resistant level. It's on a daily resistant level. So you could see that here. You see the reaction 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 here. Then you can see this as well. So it's reacting again. So that is why my bias is still intact until it crosses this daily resistance. So once it crosses that, then I will most probably begin to change my bias of selling this pair. So that is it for this. So my bias of selling GBP/USD is still intact. But then how am I expecting to sell this? Let me move over to the 15 minutes time frame, which is where I normally execute my trades. Now, what I'm expecting is basically, because if you can see, it was on the 15 minutes time frame, it was an uptrend, clear uptrend. You can see that. But then from this point, there has been a kind of a movement that is no longer, can I call it a range? Not a range as such, but then it is from this point that I'm expecting something different. Once I begin to get a genuine movement to the downside, something consistent this way, a break of structure, consistent this way, then I will consider selling. Most probably when it crosses this whole area, then I will consider beginning to sell it. So that is it for GBP/USD for itself. So my sell bias is still intact. Please don't forget to, if you have any different view, you have a different opinion, please don't forget to let us know that in the comment section. And as well, please kindly like the video So let me go to Gbpusd, which is our second trade idea for yesterday. So what happened? Now, let me go to the 4 hours time frame. Now, yesterday, if you remember, we had marked out this zone here because of we saw this reaction here, and then a cross, and then we are expecting a retesting so that then we get a notification here, then we can start selling Gbpusd. And all these things are coming from a perceived GBP weakness. That is why we are considering taking this trade. But then look at what happened yesterday. Yesterday, Gbpusd actually came to where we expected that it should come and react. Yeah, we expected it to come and react here, quite sure. We expected it then it came. But but what happened? It only came, touched it one single time, touched this psychological level once, and then it started going down. So it didn't give us enough confirmation to enter this trade. And personally, I cannot just see a flash like that and then start selling. No, that's not a good way to trade. You have to let the market tell you, come in. Let the market tell you what to do. And not just you, trading by instincts. That's not a good one. So it came, but then it didn't give us a good confirmation or confluences to start selling it. But then today again, it is still intact, just as I said. So what might happen today is this. It might have been that it might be the case that it is no longer going to touch here again because it is already coming down, with force. So what I will be expecting is a break of all this here, all this here. Then it should be on a downtrend, maybe on 15 minutes time frame. on the 15 minutes time frame, I want to be getting something like a consistent movement, that will break this whole low here, and then a retest of it, then I'll be in for a sell on this trade. Remember, the only reason why I'm still keeping my sell biases on this trade is because it has not given us a new high. So it is still on that, like this didn't give us any new high, then it didn't cross this level either. It just like that, and then it has not made any movements, any significant movement, just staying cool that way. And then we can't really call this we cannot really call it what's it called again? So we go to Bitcoin. So I had said on Bitcoin that we start from the 4 hours time frame. Now I had said on Bitcoin, if you could remember last week, that I said what am I expecting on Bitcoin is that there will be a flash here. If you check my video on either Wednesday or Thursday, either of those days, I said I expect a flash here, then a break of a level here. I've removed that level, but then this was the level here. A blue, sorry, this is not it. Rather here, a blue thick line, psychological level right here. And then, as I said, I was expecting a reaction there. Then from that point, we should start to sell the Bitcoin. And that was exactly what happened. And if you could remember again, I had said that the momentum that Bitcoin will be bringing for the sell is going to be massive. And I had said again, if you just go and check the video of Thursday or either of those days, Thursday especially, I think either Thursday or Friday, I said that, I think Friday, yeah, Friday, not Thursday. Now, that the momentum is going to have a capacity of breaking this right here. And that was exactly what happened. Because of this level here, this whole level here was a very significant level at the former trend. And then reacting on it is going to be a very powerful move to the downside. And then don't forget as well that I mentioned this trend line right up here, this particular trend line here. I talked about it as well, this trend line, and everything happened just as I had said it. So if you want to, if you like this content and you like what you see, you like our analysis here, as accurate as they are, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the bell notification so that anytime we drop a content like this, you can always jump on it and take advantage of that. So on Bitcoin now, what I was expecting is a hit to this level of $60,000. Even yesterday, it even came to $59,000. But then I had taken my profit at 61,000 because that's where I had marked this blue thick a psychological level, because that's why I'm expecting it. Then, and it has gotten to that area. So I'm not expecting anything. I will have to calm down maybe 2-3 days and observe what Bitcoin is going to do. So, and then after my observation, then I will know exactly what to say again about it. Because if you check on the 1-day chart, this particular level is very, crucial and important on this chart, because you can see that it had reacted here, 60,000, reacted here, reacted here, reacted here, then reacted here again. So it is back to that same level. So it is not a level that Bitcoin will cross like that without, without a kind of struggle. So if it crosses it, then it means that we are expecting Bitcoin at this level of $51,000. We're expecting Bitcoin at this level of $51,000 right here, because that's the next stoppage we are seeing on this chart. Then that is it for that. But then I can't just say anything on the immediate, because the market doesn't move straight like that. At this point, I'm expecting it to, slow down, make some movements, then give us a new thing to look out for. But then on another note, Bitcoin can as well start moving to the upside from here. We get to see some things like this, which is very, very possible, and then continue to move to maybe 72,000, 80,000 or whatever. But then we have to still keep calm and observe the market. We don't need to jump on the market for any reason. So that is it for Bitcoin as well. So please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and tell us how you feel about the video. Tell us your opinion on the comment section, and we really appreciate that. So let's move over to news for today. So today is Tuesday, 25th of June, and we don't have much news. What we have today is just the CPI coming from Canada at 1:30 p.m. GMT +1, and then 3 p.m. GMT +1 will be having consumer confidence coming out from the United States. So do have a great day, and we hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you.